The late Ming Dynasty essayist Zhang Dai once wrote, "In my pathetic 28 years away from Westlake,
there has not been a night in which I didn't see it in my dream."
Hangzhou, known as the famous heaven on earth,
is the capital city of Zhejiang province on the country's southeast coast.
The beauty of Westlake has attracted countless tourists since ancient times.
like a bright pearl tucked in the center of the city, Westlake embodies everything in people's imaginations
and leaves a lasting impression on those who have beheld its charm.
Westlake is surrounded by hills and mountains. Prominent like the moon among the stars, Westlake is the bright pearl of southern China resting in the arms of the ridges.
The sun goes up, and the city wakes up its to bustle. The early riders work out by Westlake to start a new day.
The authentic Hangzhou breakfast begins with a bowl of noodles. The best noodles on the Korean Pavilion's menu are Pian Er Chuan and Qiaobao Shan Mian, which have the typical Hangzhou flavors cherished by the local people.
好吃。
Zhang Dai wrote in his poem, "I observe Westlake every single day, and yet a lifetime is still not enough for this." In 1954, it was at this beautiful Westlake the first constitution of the People's Republic of China was drafted. In 1972, former U.S. President Richard Nixon praised the beauty of Westlake during his historic visit to China. The line of the poem describes it aptly. The summer air is dry and crisp, and the locust trees are covered in lush leaves. In early summer, all sorts of lives thrive by Westlake. The trees are exuberant and flourishing. Each season, Westlake presents a different type of beauty.
By the shore of the Westlake and at the foot of the Gu Mountain sits the Lo Wai Lo restaurant. Since 1848, it has been graced by countless celebrities and really important figures. It has borne witness to the history of Hangzhou and the Westlake.
Crystal shrimps with longing tea leaves is a typical Hangzhou dish. During Richard Nixon's visit to China,
Oh, wow.
crystal shrimps with longing tea leaves was on the menu at the banquet. Other typical Hangzhou delicacies include Westlake water shield and fish balls. To the Hangzhou locals, it has the irrepressible taste of home.
So after enjoying the beautiful sceneries of the Westlake, one can sit here, enjoy a really nice cup of green tea and chat or relax. There is nothing better than this.
In June of 2011, Westlake cultural landscape of Hangzhou was added to the UNESCO World Heritage List. Compared to other World Heritage sites, what's different about Westlake is its tie to the city of Hangzhou. Therefore, protecting Westlake has been a lasting theme for the city. Today, the people of Hangzhou protect this pearl of earth as they do their own eyes. Since Hangzhou's municipal government decided to apply for inclusion in the UNESCO World Heritage List, tremendous changes have happened to Westlake. These changes include continuous renovation, improvement, and management projects. More importantly, Westlake is free for all visitors. It is indeed a grand park with no boundaries for people of the world.
During daytime, Westlake shows its beautiful visage. At night, it reveals its charming allure. During the G20 summit in 2016, the world leaders were wowed by most memorable is Hangzhou. The show combined the natural beauty and culture of Westlake to create a fantastic experience. Westlake is a mirror that reflects the changes of Hangzhou. Today, Westlake is open and inclusive. It has opened its arms to local people, local citizens, and tourists, and it has stepped into the spotlight of the world stage. In recent years, Hangzhou has committed to going international and becoming a metropolitan city with its unique attractions. Hosting the G20 summit was a great accomplishment. It has unfolded many glorious chapters, followed by many more that will unveil with time.
1,000 years ago, Hangzhou used to be a giant bay. The West Lake was once part of the Qiantang River, but due to soil sedimentation, they gradually grew apart. The West Lake is nothing without its beautiful water. So eventually, over time, the water of the Qiantang River was diverted back into the lake, and now they're finally reunited.
Hangzhou is now moving from the age of Westlake to the age of the Qiantang River. With the 2022 Asian Games approaching, the city of Hangzhou will be presented with new opportunities for development. In the future, as the athletes depart from Hangzhou, they will remember the giant lotus of Hangzhou's Olympic Sports Center, as well as the gorgeous pearl.
That is Westlake.